Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick tutorial. I got a job like this. This one is one of my old design I did for my client, and then I added this to my portfolio. So my one of my new client liked this one and he want me to make something similar, but instead of this bonsai tree he want me to make 10 version of a single design, like this caravan here, dirt bike, hiking, rock climbing, like this. So these will be the variations. Main design will be this, but these will be the variation. So the reason I am sharing this is how to make vectors. I have shared many times that how I make vectors from images, and this is just for to showing you that you can really work like that way. That is not just for showing you, you can really work that way. So I am going to show you how to make that kind of designs. Like this one here, I am going to first of all making a hiking design. Like this one here, this image I found from Google, you can see here, like this. So that will be my image. I am taking that on and making a threshold version of that image, something like this, maybe a bit less details. Yeah, that will be okay for me. Now I am taking my brush tool to sample these white colors from here, just like this one here. And here is another image. These are all my client sends me, or I could have taken this from making some Google searches like this. So I am just making a black and white version of that image, maybe something like this. I want these details to be here, and that means these details in this man here, I want them to be on. So something like this maybe. Then hitting OK, taking my brush tool again, sampling some white colors from here as I don't need these areas. Okay, so I'm going to make that image with these two images. Like this one here, I am copying this, pasting in my illustrator here, and just tracing that image. And that's how I will not violate anyone's copyright. So this is the old versions I have already shown you in my previous videos, but I am going to share some extra work here. And that will be, after tracing this image, there will be some mistakes or some missing details in this kind of silhouette images, and I am going to share you how to fix those errors. Like this one here, if I take this one, for this kind of image I need a close path vector, not some kind of open areas. Like this area is open here, you can see this is open here, this is open here. So I don't need any open areas in my design, as that will cause me some trouble, and the trouble I am going to show you in a few minutes. Just taking my pencil tool here to make some changes here, just to fill these areas. My pencil tool is now in fill mode, so everything here I am doing will making me a fill area for my image. So the areas I don't want to be open, I am just fixing those, something like this. Okay, that is okay for me now. Just making some rough lines to fill these areas. Okay, and the reason behind this is, now if I take my this image here, like all the parts I have added and the original image here. I am going to merge them together, as now they are a single shape. And because this is not a full black silhouette, I can simply add some colors in my image, like maybe something like this color here. And if I just cut and paste it in back, okay, that is maybe too much dark for this design here, maybe something lighter. Yeah, that is good. Now I am selecting them both using my divide tool here. If I click divide and then if I click here this outside of my image and delete it, you can see there is still some colors in my design, like these areas I don't want, so I can simply erase them, just like this. Now the reason why I fill those open areas like this one here, this one here, if those were open, then this technique of divide colors is not will not work there. Like I can show you here. If I make a rectangle, paste it in back, and if I just select them all, you can see, and click here in divide tool, double click this area here and erase this, you can see there are some colors, and here too. These are only in those open areas, in those closed areas, not in these open areas. So if I want to add some color in these open areas, I must fill that with black. So let me just fix that, as I am going to keep some colors here. I am going to take my pencil tool here, just making some draft here, sample lines, just something like this maybe. Okay, before that I must make it black so that they combines all together. Like this one here, I want some color in his hand too. Now here is a big area, like I can just simply add a line from this area here to make a part here, but this area is totally open, so I need to make some drawing like this, just to imagine. Okay, not like that, just by imagining his arms where it could be, or something like this, just making a fill area here. As you can see, now it is a close path. This is not looking very good, but that is not important right now. Okay, let me just fix it. Okay, that area is now fixed. Now if I just want some colors here, I can simply add some areas like this and then make it kind of fill color. Okay, so that's a fill now. Just same here. These are all little details, but this will make it look much more different than it is originally. It should look like. Just imagine some areas here, those are missing from my image. I am just fixing them. Okay, now that is my design is ready. I am just selecting them all, making a merge. Now if I bring back this part here and select them all using my divide tool here, and now you can see I got some colors inside my silhouette here. Okay, I am just erasing some unnecessary parts, as I don't want them to be in my design. Now this is my image is ready. All I need to do is just paste it here in here. I have showed you how to make this kind of ellipse. This is striped ellipse. Here is an extra thing, that is this ellipse here. So I am going to use that as a clipping mask for this image. So I am going to take this one here, place it somewhere like this, not that big, something like this maybe, just keeping some mountain shapes here, maybe something like this, just in a sidewise, so that he is looking kind of this direction. I am going to selecting that. I am selecting this and this one, this option, but I need this to be on front, so I am pressing Ctrl X, that for cut and paste in front. Now selecting this to right click, make clipping mask. As you can see, now my design is ready. Or I can just simply place in something like kind of upwards these areas here. You can see now my design is ready. This will be my final design, and then if I just select this one here, I am just going to place it something like this. Okay, I don't want his head to be in this blue color, as I pasted some blue color in that image, so I am going to take this one, cut and paste in front, this to making clipping mask. As this area I want them to be kind of blank, so I am keeping that part blank here, but you can see this is a full high resolution image and the design will be ready to print. So guys, this was the final design for my client. I am going to add some kind of 10 variations for him, cut and paste in back, just to see how it will look on black. You can see how beautiful this is looking with these little colors. These are with so much details here, just not an simple straight silhouette image. This is with so much details. Okay, and sometimes this happens with the problem of the strokes. If I just select this ellipse here, make it a bit bigger, kind of this, those area will be fixed. Okay guys, so this was a quick tutorial. That is how I make vectors for my client work, and this is the way you are not violating anyone's copyright. So thank you guys, see you in the next video, have a great time.